we are outside the workshop of WeWalkin.com. I want to introduce you to some great people, Ken and Barb Hill. Let me knock on the door and see if they're here. I know you're going to love this.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Ken.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, man, great.
We have come to check out your shop. Can we do that today?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Come on in. Let's see what we got going today.
All right. Come on in.
Yeah, come on in, Mike. Barbara, this is Mike. He comes
Hi.
come to see our building.
Very good. This is a great place.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love it. This is going to be fun right here because this is the starting of a new chair, like a chair being born here. Yeah. All right.
One of our little babies.
Let's put some glue right here. We're going to put a lot of glue right here for our biscuit to hang around in. Watch this. Okay. These are number 10 biscuits. They're probably the biggest biscuits they make. I like to use the bigger ones in doing the framing.
Now, let me ask you a question here, Ken.
Sure.
You use biscuits. That's kind of an old technique. Why do you use biscuits and not just put a bunch of nails in?
Well, this wood against wood holds better because you can use glue. When you got nails, you got a chance of it not holding tight, and it just makes a great joint. I found out once you get it together, you have to break it to get it apart, and it's if you use dowels, some people use dowels, but you have a chance of it not fitting exactly. But I just found out that's just a great tight joint. So we're going to smear some glue here. All right, there. Put some here. A little on that biscuit. Don't hurt to put a little extra on the biscuit. Line up everything. I put these lines on here so we can line it all up. Once you get it lined up, it's right where you need it to be. Okay, Paul, help me with this clamp right here. You hold it there for me. I might not have got the longest one. Let's get one more. My other ones, and we'll just grab one here. Got that now? Alright, we'll tighten this up and let that glue squash out real good.
Love your
Very good.
terms.
Oh man, that's wonderful. Let's use this here. Let's get this. This is my countersink. Now what we're going to do, we're going to double make sure this chair holds up forever. We're going to put a brace right here. This will not only brace this, it will brace the arms and make them double strong. We'll glue and screw it to there. See, that caps over both of their joints right there. Let's get a little more glue.
I bet your glue bill is pretty high, isn't it?
Well, kind of, but if you're gonna do it right, the glue is not too awfully expensive. So I'd rather put a little extra in it than to have to go back and redo it again. Because it's a lot easier to do it right now than it would be later. But buy in quantity if you can on anything you do like that.
Yeah, buy gallons.
I'll show you something that's going to happen here just a second. Let's get these screws in while I'm thinking about it. This board, it serves a double purpose also. And I'll show you in just a second. This also serves as a double purpose of when we start to put webbing on this to help the filling not to fall through. This makes this rail double thick, so it will hold up tremendously long.
So that part is right here.
Right there. That's it, right there. And we'll staple our filling, our webbing to that, and that one back there, and that will make this rail become twice as thick as it was before.
Great.
Takes a lot more punishment from the children. They're playing on it.
Yeah, and children will punish it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, if they treat them like they do big furniture, they'll probably jump up on it a little bit. Now, what we got here, Barbara and Mike, as you well know, this is our back section that we got now.
The post and the rail.
Okay.
We got it all marked off now. We got it all ready for the biscuits. And I like to put the biscuits in first. Barbara, if you'll hand me a biscuit or two. I like to put the biscuits in very first thing. Let them be setting up just a little bit before we put the rest of it together.
The biscuits actually do what when they're glued? Do they expand? Is that how
they do? They do take on the glue, and they do expand and swell in this joint. Even though they're fitting tight, they will swell. And as they swell, it'll fill up any gaps in that channel right there, and it makes it very, very strong.
So basically locks them in
It
place.
locks them right in there. Sure does. I like to use at least one, since we're using the big biscuits. One per section there. Let's put some on the other side. I'll need 3 more. Okay. Let's get some glue right in here. I like to use Titebond glue. Titebond is probably, I feel like, a little better than Elmer's glue. It seems to hold just a little bit better than Elmer's. And
Do a commercial for them.
well, I'm alright. If they hear me, they probably would like that.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
This is a lot of fun, you know? Just like someday some child's going to be sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's fun.
Now, you don't like what you do.
Oh, I tell you.
I can't tell that.
I tell you, if I had just a few more things in here, like facilities and things like that, I might not come in the house very often.
I wouldn't see them very much.
I don't know, but it is so much fun. If you see a child's face for the first time when they sit down in one of these chairs, it's worth their all. Oh, we're going to go there. It's good to mark your things off. Well, let's go over here. I need to saw this, Mike. I left that so I can saw that off. Let you see that we do everything custom. It's no cookie cutter thing here. Everything is custom built, custom sawed. Let's go over here and saw some. Okay, Mike, when I cut this, that's going to give us the shape of that top rail right there on that chair. Let's see what we got. Now, let's go back over here and see if we did any good. I'm sure we did. I'd like to, let me get a little, clean this up just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, Barb, Mike, we're going to do this, and you be ready for another clamp? Yes. We're going to do some serious gluing now. Okay. There we go. Let's do this time. Get a little more even on this one.
Have you ever had a chair break?
Never had a chair to break. Matter of fact, I sat down in one of them and got all the way up into one of them just to see if it would break. And I got a photograph of that. And Barbara said she never heard it creak at all.
It didn't pop and snap.
So I didn't think it would.
Now, are you talking about didn't hear him creak or the chair
Didn't hear
creak?
the chair.
Okay.
Didn't hear me. Now, he might have heard a little bit of me. But
Now, the chair never gave.
we've had that question before, and I really didn't have an honest answer for that. But now I really do have an answer for that. I'm about 185 pounds, and it is just like I weighed 80 pounds. Got a lot of big glue in there. Look at that, Laura. You're not going to be able to brush your teeth tonight. I'm using your brush.
I have another toothbrush.
Oh, okay, let's line the little lines up. I love these things. See how easy that is? Oh, that's great. Alright. Do a little more smearing here. Yeah. You know you use a lot. You know how you know you use enough glue? When you put the joints together, there's some squashes out. You know that you use just enough.
Technical terms again.
Oh, I'm full of technical terms. Alright, that looks perfect. Drop it on just a tad. Alright, let's get one right across here now.
Now that's the long one.
Well, we can use our small ones this time. How about that? There you go. Let's slide her down just a little bit. Great. Watch that boost right out there. There she is. See? That's great. Use that other one right there. Here's where that little piece here. Let's get the other one. Let's get this one.
What I thought.
Well, it's longer because I made that little bit of a, left that little bit right there on there. Okay. Let's tap that down just a tad. It won't matter a whole lot, but it bugs me when I don't get it right on it. Great. Alright, what we'll do, let's get our, this is our front side. Let's use this. Let's see if this is going to be long enough now. We're going to cap off this joint right here. This is one of the main joints, because that's where, when you're rocking, that's where you're sitting. So you want that to be extra strong. And what I like to do is just use this as a reference. Just how thick my rails are going to be. As thick as this board is here. So I'm going to mark that and double mark this. And I think I'm going to have to cut it off just a little bit right there. Okay. So let's cut it right. Get our goggles on.
Put it over your glasses.
Make a shot here. Make this little cut. That should be good. Okay. Let's go right away.
So you do not mass produce these?
No.
From what you just done, you showed me that you base that cut on that pair.
Yes.
That's right.
Because they may vary. If you cut them out by hand like I do, like I was showing a while ago, there's going to be some variations in it. It may be an eighth of an inch, maybe a quarter of an inch. So you have to kind of make sure that everything is going to fit. You have to just individually cut it, and you can't do that with mass producing, at least from where I am. You might if you were a factory, but we take a lot of pains to make sure that everything that fits and that everything is quality. And it just makes you feel good at the end of the day that it's going to hold up. Alright, now, let's slide this in there. We'll put that there, Bob. Screws I got today. 4 screws, alright? That's 4 exactly what I need. Let's smear a little here. Great invention for a toothbrush. Which this is not really a toothbrush, but sure looks like one. It gives them, look how you and it makes that real even, doesn't it? You don't have any bubbles in there, do you? Alright. Let's get this in position. Remember, we're going to put our side rails, we're going to screw right into this after a while, and that's going to really tie anything together front and back. It's going to tie everything from side to side so we won't wiggle side to side when they sit down in the chair. Let's get these down before the glue sets up.